Welcome back class 10th. We'll continue exercise 7.2 example 8. I'm showing example 8 in textbook C. Example 8. A and B are minus 2, 2, minus 4 respectively. Find the coordinates of point P such that AP equal to 3/7 AB and P lies on the line segment AB. Alright? See, first draw line segment. See. What is line segment? AB. P lies on AB. 2 is minus, A is minus 2, comma minus 2. B is 2, comma minus 4. Okay? And you are given ratio AP equal to 3/7 AB. See, from this ratio, remember, very easy to see. AB is complete part and AP is 3 out of 7 of AB. See, then, therefore, see students, AP is equal to 3 parts out of 7 parts. Yes or no? What is the meaning of this? 3 AP is 3 part out of 7 parts. So how many parts are remaining? 4 parts. Then we can say this is therefore divided in ratio 3:4. Clearly 3/7 means 7 minus 3 equal to 4. So ratio is 3:4. You can write like this directly. Okay. Now they are telling to find out the coordinates of point P. Say x comma y. You got it now. Ratio is known, given in the form of this. You understood ratio, how to find directly. 3 out of 7 means I said 7 minus equal to 4. So other part is 4. AP is 3. So 3:4. Got it? Now, as per extraction formula, x equal to 3 to 6 plus 4 to 8 minus 8 upon 3 plus 4, 7. That is equal to 6 plus minus 8. 6 minus 8 minus 2 upon 7. Okay? And y. Y equal to 3, 4, 8. 3, 4, 12 minus 12 plus 4 to 8 minus 8 upon 7. That is equal to minus 12 minus 8 minus 20 upon 7. So you got y equal to minus 20 upon 7. Clear, student? Okay? So remember this. So we can write P bracket minus 2 upon 7 comma minus 20 upon 7 over. Now we will take example number 9. See, example 9. Okay. First, draw the diagram. 4 equal parts. Name these points inside. Okay. First, draw diagram properly. 4 equal parts. Okay. A is minus 2. 2. B is 2. 8. Okay. Now see, we will take one by one. First, we will find A. AB and point P. See, equal parts means all these parts are 1, 1, 1, 1 because this is divided in 4. Okay. Now, then if I take point P, then P divides AB in ratio 1:3. So ratio 1:3. Okay. Point P XY. Let us take now x. Ratio 1:3. Okay, students? So 1 to 2 plus 3 to 6 minus 6 upon 1 plus 3, 4. That is 2 minus 6 minus 4 upon 4 minus 1. Y equal to, yes, 1, 8 plus 3 to 6 upon 4. 6 plus 4, 14 upon 4. Cancel. 2, 7, 14, 2 2 4. Okay, so point P is minus 1, comma 7 upon 2. Got the point? Very good. Now, second part. We will take point Q. AB and point Q. So ratio, see students, understand ratio, if I take point Q. See, if I take point Q, Q is midpoint of AB. Right here, point Q is midpoint of AB. This is to understand biasing diagram. So ratio equal to 1:1. And you are knowing coordinates of the midpoint, x1 plus x2 upon 2, y1 plus y2 upon 2. Therefore, see now, x coordinate of Q equal to, yes, what is this? x1 minus 2 plus 2 upon 2 equal to 0. Y equal to y1 plus y2, 2 plus 8, 10 upon 2, 5. Therefore, Q is 0, 5. Clear? Okay, students? Please remember this. Very important. Midpoint formula, x1 plus x2 upon 2, minus 2 plus 2, 0, 0. 2 plus 8, 10 upon 2, 5. Okay, part now. We will take point R, AB and point R. See student, now here depends upon you. If we take AB and point R, so R divides AB in 1, 2, 3 is to 1 part. Write ratio directly 3 is to 1. Okay, or see, or look here. If I take R, Q and B, I have Q point and B. If I take R is midpoint of QB. So I will take QB 0, 5 and B 2, 8. Okay. So you can find by using midpoint formula directly or by using this ratio. Okay. So I will do both way so that you will understand. Now if I take 3 is to 1, A is what? Minus 2, comma 2. B is what? 2, comma 8. Okay. Students, it's matter of understanding concept. Then we are taking ratio. X equal to 3 to 6 plus 1 2 is minus 2. Because this is minus 2 upon 4. You got 6 minus 2, 4 upon 4, 1. Y equal to 3 8 is 24 plus 1 2 is 2 upon 4. You got 26 upon 4. You can cancel by 2. 13 upon 2. So that point R is 1, 13 upon 2. Okay, got it. Now here, if we take midpoint, see now. Midpoint means you know x1 plus x2 upon 2, y1 plus y2 upon 2. Clear? Now see, we will take x equal to x1 plus x2, 2 upon 2, that is 1. Y equal to y1 plus y2 upon 2, 5 plus 8, 13 upon 2, y equal to 13. So here R equal to, that is coordinate 1, 13 upon 2. It totally depends upon student, how student takes and understands. Okay, please see this example properly, watch, understand and solve examples yourself. Now we will take example number next. Find the area of rhombus if its vertices are 3, 0, 4, 5, minus 1, 4 and minus 2, minus 1. Taken in order. Okay, let us draw rhombus. See, I drew rhombus. Say A, B, C, D. Rhombus means what? AB equal to BC equal to CD equal to AD. Okay. Also we know area of rhombus. See, area of rhombus. Formula you know? You must know. That is half d1 d2. Okay, so we'll join AC and BD. Then for C, AC and BD. So area equal to half AC multiplied by BD. First we'll find AC. Okay. What is distance formula? Under root x2 minus x1, yes or no? Minus 1 minus 3 minus 4 square 16 plus x y2 minus y1 4 minus 0 4 square 16, that is equal to root 32. Okay, and BD equal to under root BD 4 minus plus 2 6 square 36 plus 5 minus plus 1 6 plus 36, that is equal to under root 72. Okay, now put in area equal to 1 upon 2 under root 32 multiplied by under root 72. Now prime factorize this so that some perfect square will come out. Okay, see, root 32 is 16 to 32, so 16 comes outside. 1 upon 2 4 root 2. Okay, and this is also 36 multiplied by 2, 36 to 72, 6 comes outside, 6 under root 2. Clear? See now, students, cancel 2 6 12, 2 into 6 12, and root 2 into root 2 2, that is equal to 24 square units. Clear, students? Very simple. In rhombus you have to use formula of half d1 d2. In the same way I am giving you 3 examples. You will try your best. Okay, see, now we will take extra example. Say example is find area of square with vertices 1 1 5 1 5 5 and 1 5 in order. Okay, students, draw diagram. See, first draw diagram, freehand diagram to understand concept. Order, they are given in order. Say A, B, C, D. Names will be given later on. So we are naming it A, B, C, D. A is what? 1 1. B 5 1. C 5 5. D 1 5. Clear? Now you know area of square. What is formula? Side multiplied by side. So you can take any two sides. Say AB multiplied by BC. Okay? Now do this. Solve this. You can solve. Okay? Now example number 12. I am giving you example of rectangle. Okay? This is rectangle. So draw freehand diagram to understand, give order. Yes? Say A, B, C, D. You are given 1 point, 1 comma minus 1. Second is 1 comma 2. Third is minus 3 comma 2. Fourth is minus 3 comma minus 1. Okay, students? Now please, you know area of the rectangle formula. Area equal to length multiplied by breadth. So you can take now length AB multiplied by breadth BC. You can find. Okay, let us find this AB. You know distance formula. 1 x2 minus x1 bracket square 0 plus y2 minus y1 2 minus plus 1 3 square 9. Okay, that is equal to under root 9 equal to 3. This is AB. Clear? Now BC. See now, x2 minus x1 minus 3 minus 1 minus 4 square 16 plus y2 minus y1 bracket square 2 minus 0 square 0. You got under root 16 equal to 4. Then see. Right? Now therefore, area equal to length multiplied by breadth. That is what? 3 multiplied by 4. That is what? 12 square unit. Understood, students? Please remember this. Square, rectangle, rhombus. Formula of the area of the rhombus, rectangle, square is given to you. 13. Extra example. You may get example of this type. Area of parallelogram with vertices 3 minus 1, 2, 3, minus 2, 3, minus 1, minus 1 and height 4 units. Okay, then you see, please draw freehand diagram only for understanding. Okay, see, I am just drawing this now, students. This 3 minus 1, okay, 2, 3, right, minus 2, 3 and minus 1, minus 1, only for understanding, and the height is 4. Because students, look here in your syllabus, area of triangle is removed, so they may give example like this. Okay, now let us see area of parallelogram. You know formula of area of parallelogram? Do you know the formula for area of parallelogram? Yes, you must know, base into height. So what is base? If this height is given to you, height is given, let's say A, B, C, D. So base is AB and height is H. Then find only AB. Look here, AB is how much? Under root. See, 3 minus minus plus 1, 4 square 16. Minus 1 minus plus 1, 0. Yes or no? That is root 16. Root 16 equal to 4. And height H equal to 4. Put the value. Area equal to 4 multiplied by 4. That is 16 square units. So you may be given such example. Okay, please understand. Now this is the end of exercise 7.2. I will make assignment especially on this chapter to practice yourself. Okay, students.